Hello, my name is Frida Smith. I'm the Career Technical Education Coordinator for Halifax County Schools. I've been with CTE for about 20 years, in and out in different positions. I started as a business teacher in the middle school, and when I started with CTE back in about 2001, I was pleasantly surprised that I was able to get supplies and the support that I did at that time. Since then, I've seen shifts with CTE, including more funding, more compliance, more growth. I've seen a lot of improvement, and with that improvement, I also seen some decline. With student enrollment, positions have decreased in some of our schools. Our student enrollment in our CTE classes has also decreased. With that, we've lost some courses, some pathways, some program of studies. So that can be looked at as a negative. Also, interviewing the two people that I chose to interview for this project, we had some of the same experiences and noticed some of the same shifts. One of them were resources, the way the resources are allotted now with the different funding, PRC 013, 14, and 17. I'm not sure if it's just I wasn't aware of that part, but years ago I don't remember the funding being broken up into these certain allotments. This person also mentioned the increase in work-based learning. Seems like we are steadily trying to increase work-based learning, but we have improved over the years. Students are seeing more field trips, more internships, apprenticeships, job shadowing, and different work-based learning, and that has shown some increase in their interest in our CTE courses. Another thing, credentialing. That has become a major part of CTE, which is good. It's industry credentials. I think that's a good part of CTE, and this person talked about how the students will have something to leave with once graduation, once they leave and go out into the world, something to show for performance and mastering a certain course. And then she talked about the structure of the classroom. It seems like the structure of the classroom now is based more on the overall structure of the schools. There seemed to be a more blurred line between CTE and the core courses, with the district walkthroughs and the curriculum mandates. They're blending, seem like they're blending CTE with the academic courses, which is good in some ways, because it shouldn't be a CTE way and a core academic way. It should all work together. You can see that more now, which is good, and it has its disadvantages, because sometimes it seems like you're trying to put a square hole into a circle with the way CTE curriculum is laid out and already broken up for us, for CTE teachers. With the academic process, it's almost like you're redoing what's already been done for the CTE teachers. Another thing This person noted the decline of interest in CTE courses. We still have a lot of students that are college, plan on going to college, and they feel like CTE courses are not necessary, that they don't look at the skills that they can get from it. They just look at all I need is this to graduate and to go to college and focus on that. And my opinion is sometimes the parents have a lot to do with that, and we need to educate the students and the parents on the importance of CTE courses, whether you're going to college or going straight into a career. Then the other person I interviewed talked about instructional supplies, and he said that it seems as though instructional supplies are harder to get now, that there were times that they just asked you, what do you need, what do you need, and if you need it, you got it. But now it's a little more stringent. He has a harder time getting instructional supplies. He also stated courses that have been cut out of schools, especially small schools such as our schools, due to ADM, with students moving out, going to charter schools, going to early colleges, just leaving our school altogether. And with that, we are losing positions, CTE positions, and if we have one, let's say, public safety teacher, and we lose a position, we lose that teacher, we lost that program. So there's a more limited choice of courses to choose from now. Another thing he said, his student growth as far as average and grading seems to be constant. He says his ag teacher is more diverse. There were years that he had only male students in his class. Now he has, in some classes, almost half female. So the non-traditional courses are becoming more diverse. Let's see. And he talked about the alignment with core courses that I mentioned before, that there seemed to be a more alignment between the core courses and the CTE courses. And he said the students seem to be enrolling in the classes more because of the work-based opportunities. They're enrolling in the class just for those work-based activities, to go work outside, to go on field trips, to go to a business, and so forth. So there have been some shifts in CTE over the years, some good, some maybe not as good as we would like them to be. The funding has increased, but because of cost of living and cost growing, it seems like we're getting less for our money. So it seems like it's harder to get things than it was once before. And the courses that we're offering are more expensive to keep up now because of technology and state-of-the-art equipment. So that's some of the things me and the two teachers that I interviewed, a lot of the similar things that we noticed. And that's it.